Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The reflection is Surat Mahalla Panjwa, composition of the 5th Guru, Guru Arjan, in the Rag Surat. The recitation from the top. Surat Mahalla Panjwa, Gur Pura Bhetio Vadbhagi, मन है भया परगासा, कोई न पहुँचन हारा दूजा, अपने साहिब का परवासा. By great fortune, I met the perfect Guru. My mind was illumined. None compare to this perfect Guru. Koi na pahunchana har duja, apne sahib ka bharavasa. This perfect Guru is the master, and I have its complete confidence and trust. And then in the Rahau continues, apne satgur ke balihare, आगे सुख पाछे सुख सहजा, घर आनंद हमारे. I am beholden to the enlightener, to the true enlightener, who has brought me peace and tranquility and bliss. So here it will be interesting to pause and see the relationship between the Pura Gur and Satgur. Pura means perfect, complete. And so by very definition, we see here that the Guru is talking about internal enlightenment. He is not talking about any external association or discipleship. Mane bhaya pargasa. So this is pointing to the perfect Guru, then is wisdom, perfect understanding or divine reason, the inner logos. The second line in the first verse excludes the possibility of a human intermediary, because he says, Koi na pahunchana hara duja, apne sahib ka bharavasa. So no other can reach or be a bridge to the Sahib, to the Lord, to the Master, who is the perfect Guru. So this reinforces the idea that the Gur, the Pura Gur, is not a separate person, but an inner realization, a manifestation of wisdom within. This is the eminent self, luminous. So I met the perfect Guru implies that I awakened. The second says none other can reach the perfect Guru. That means I was awakened within. The Satgur in the Rahau, however, is the accessible human agency. This is the visible Guru, the revealer of truth. So you see, there is a distinction to be made between the two. And then he now comes again in the second verse to a description of that Guru. Antar jami karne hara, सोई खसम हमारा, निर्भव भय गुर चरणी लागे, एक राम नाम आधारा. What this Satguru connected me and what I realized within was that the all-pervasive knower, Antarjami, is indeed Soi Khasam Hamara, is the master. He's the all-knowing master. And awakening to that all-knowing Master, I became fearless. Nirbho bhai gur charni lage. Again, you see the distinction. Here, nirbho bhai gur charni lage. I came to the Gur, who then helped me to awaken to the perfect Guru, because that is the goal. The Guru, the Satguru, the outside Guru, does not replace the Guru inside, which is the divine, the Khasam. But the outside Guru reveals the inside Guru. It gives you insight, and then you realize your authentic nature. Human agency leads to inner realization, the ego falls, and truth stands revealed. That is more or less the formula. Safal darsan akal murat prabh bhi hobanhara. This is a continuation of that description of the perfect Guru. Kantha lagaye apne jan rakhe apni preet pyara. So safal, successful. The vision of the timeless form has been fruitful. And this perfect Guru, the Khasam, embraces its creation at all times, because its nature is love. So Safal Darshan is not simply just seeing, it is fruitful realization. It is the direct experience. It is not visual or philosophical, but existential. It is a meeting of the inner awareness with divine presence. See? Vadi vadiyai achraj sobha karaj aya rase. Vadi vadiyai. Great is the glory of that Pura Gur. Wondrous is its splendor. My task has been successfully accomplished. So what might that task be? In Gurbani, the Karaj does not refer to any worldly task, but to a spiritual mission and purpose in life. In this context, we see its realization. So the seeker has been, Arjun speaking in first person, has been graced with realization. Inner transformation has occurred. Nanak ko Gur Pura Bhetio sagale dukh binase. This is a repeat of the first line. He explained the process, short and profound. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.